Well, that sucks. I was about to go to the park and do a video there, but I left my lights on last night. So, I had my delicious coffee ready to go, the glasses, even was going to bring the little coffee container to pick out a question of the day. But, we're going to do this, if you know who this is, a Sam Sulek style, because my freaking car's dead. So I invite you to get your favorite beverage. This is going to be a little bit different and completely impromptu. We're going to do it in the car. Let's do this. All right, so we do have the coffee container, so not all is lost. The question of the day for you lovely people is, what came first, morality or religion? I hear a lot of atheists talk about getting rid of your religion in order to be able to live the way you want to. That religion is putting these shackles on you to not live freely. And those shackles are usually a form of moral law or moral standards that you need to live up to. And so they say, okay, religion was created in order to control you, for the elites to control the subjects, and we are the subjects, and we need to throw off these shackles because all these moral laws are putting on you are in order to control you. And I disagree. You see, if we come at this at a naturalistic perspective, an atheistic perspective, you could say everything I just did, but I think a better way to go about that is to say morality was evolved, that it's a herd mentality, and therefore it actually came first. That morality, subjective morality we're talking about here, one that can be evolved, not objective outside of ourselves. So if we didn't exist, that moral law wouldn't exist. But morality that we experience on a day-to-day basis happened first. And then from that, we sprout all these different worldviews and religions trying to justify why we feel the way we do. We all, thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, we just started feeling something that was like, okay, this must be outside of ourselves. We feel like we need to pay people back for wrongdoing. We feel good for doing certain acts. Where does that come from? Let's start this tradition that causes us to understand why we feel the way we do, why morality exists. So for the chicken and the egg, being morality or religion, which one came first? For the atheist, I think you should say morality came first. Where I think for the theist, they should also say morality came first. Because if religion is true and it was founded by God interacting with humanity, then that thing we call morality would have existed from birth. And birth meaning from the birth of the human race. And so if God created all humanity with a moral compass inside of us, and then in the future started interacting with humanity, then again, morality came first. And so I think this is an easy position for an atheist and a theist to agree. Look, we both experience morality. Regardless if religion existed, we would both feel morality. And let's move on to other conversations from a starting place. And I think that's something that's, oftentimes needed between two opposing viewpoints. And that's, again, I say this all the time, political, economical, racial, national, but especially with religion, there's so much a us versus them mentality. And we need to find things like this where we can come together and say there are things we agree on. From these places of agreeance, where do we disagree, and how can we challenge each other's thinking for the betterment of each of us? Instead of just saying, you are from Satan, Mr. Atheist, or atheist, you are an imbecile for believing this backward religion. Let's just calm down a little bit and start having conversations, again, that start with a lot that we agree on. So the chicken and the egg, which one came first, religion or morality? I think morality. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. And I guess I'm going to sit in my car and drink some coffee because I'm stuck and I need to jump. So that sucks. But this has been day 11 of the Hopeful Skeptic Coffee Chat, and I will see you tomorrow for day 12. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this type of content, and leave a comment, like, hit the bell button, or don't do any of that stuff. You have, I believe, free will, but that's a whole nother bag of worms there. Have a great day. Cheers.